Welcome to the 12-week strength training schedule. In this video, I'm going to be going over the layout to better help you understand how to read it. So on the first day of strength training in your first week, what you'll do is you'll go to the very first exercise here, the hang clean pulls. And since we don't know how strong you are yet, you're going to basically do between 60 and 80% of how it feels. And you're going to do 5 reps, and you're going to write down your weight here in this box. Then you'll take 2 to 3 minutes rest, and then you'll do it again at 5 reps. Make sure you're writing down your value here, and then 4 reps, and the value gets written down right here. And then there's an optional fourth set, and you can put your value here. So after you're done with the hang clean pulls, you'll move on to the next exercise, which is the back squat. Write your values down here, taking the appropriate rest, and then keep doing the same thing through all these exercises here. And once you've completed the exercises here and you filled in these boxes here, you're done with day 1. Then on your second strength training day of week 1, you'll do the same thing here, putting your values down in these boxes. One thing I just want to note that's important is that this is a restorative day, and that the effort is going to be between 65 and 75%, except for the high pulls. But for the rest of these exercises, we want to make sure that we are keeping the reps at 10 reps per set, with the 10th one being a little challenging. And the reason why we're doing that is because, once again, this is a restorative day. Our bodies are going to be depleting a little bit of glycogen, but also going to be producing a little bit of hydrogen ion buildup, and it's going to be minimal to where the body detects this, and then over an extended period of time, the body is going to learn to be efficient at recovering. And generally, day 2 is going to be on a recovery or restorative day anyways. So make sure that you're paying attention to the notes that are here in the bottom box. Same thing for this one as well. When you move on to day 3, same thing in the first week on your third day of strength training. Put your values down in here, and then progress through looking at the helpful information below. You got test week here in week 4 on day 3, but also on day 1, where you're going to be going through and trying to find out how strong you really are. And what you're going to do is you're going to follow these numbers here. They're not accurate, but they're pretty darn close. And because there's going to be a point where you're going to get to this intensity here, and you may not feel comfortable enough going here and trying to rep it out to 1 or 2 reps. So as noted down here, you can get closer to this range here, and you can rep it out and then refer to your rep max chart to determine what your potential rep max, your 1 rep max would be. And then you'd also do the same thing here for this exercise also. And then in your second phase, which is going to be 8 weeks long, it's 2 days of strength training. So day 1, day 2, similar format. You're in your 5th week on your first day of strength training. Write your values down here, then you're done. And then in your second day of strength training, write your values down here, and then you're done. And then progress on through until you get to week 12. And that's it for your 12-week strength training schedule.